Morphin time! Dragon Sword!
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! Yeah! We're back! We're ready to morph into action! 6 working together to fight evil!
Stop Rita and all her menacing monsters!
From destroying our planet Earth! And ruling the universe with evil!
Look out, Rita! We're not backing down because we're the Power Rangers!
New York City, the largest city in the country, the city where dreams are made. Currently, it's home to the sample drill or BronxDrill movement. Drill made its way from Chicago to the UK to Brooklyn, and now it's in the Bronx. There is so much talent within these 5 boroughs, it's almost unbelievable. So when young people come together to form a collective, it's fascinating. I present to you ApBands the label. Its members are HoodFavAnt, ApBands, Nezzy B, Bands, PhilBands and Banga bands. HoodFavAnt, ApBands and Nezzy B are from Brooklyn. Will, Bands and Banga bands are from Harlem, and PhilBands is from Staten Island. I know a lot of niggers shit on so I'm gonna get that out the way first. Staten Island is the southernmost of New York City's 5 boroughs. It is connected to Lower Manhattan via the Staten Island Ferry, which runs across New York Harbor. Staten Island is the least populated borough but the 3rd largest in land area at 58.5 sq mi. Staten Island is known to be the most hated borough in all of NYC. Why? Well, I'm not really sure, but I'll let some Reddit commenters provide their take on the matter. The op asked, why do people from New York hate Staten Island? Pete wrote, it's hard to hate something that you don't really give 2 shits about. It's like an adopted brother who's a constant fuck up, but you can't completely break contact because technically they're a part of your family. Existentialista just wrote, we also just don't think of Staten Island that much. Yes, it's part of New York City, but I've never had a reason to go there. The subway system doesn't go there, so it's isolated from the rest of the city in that regard. It just has a different vibe from the Formore. Perry Parrott Ruto, it's tiny and Republican. Folk Shirt Up simply wrote, what's Staten Island? But I think this account now deleted said at this point I think it's kind of an overplayed inside joke, like hating the entire state of New Jersey. I've only been to see a handful of times as I rarely have a reason to go, but I guess it's BC, it's a bit boring compared to the rest of the city, which is also getting boring and redundant thanks to gentrification and catering to many tourists in some parts are trashy. Honestly, it might be a classist thing. On a political note, it's more conservative than other boroughs and significantly less diverse, which, why I know, doesn't really match up to what you get in Brooklyn, for example. Hope this helped a bit. Wu-Tang Clan did provide some recognition to the borough when they blew up, so for many young city residents it's a trend. Hate on Staten Island because they don't have their own brain cells. Okay, now that's out the way. We can finally begin. Bands. The label ARCA, the Ghetto Power Rangers, a collective of about 5 young men from across NYC.
How they talking on pins, but what are they doing? Like pussy, y'all niggas are true. Like how many thuggin', I can name a few. Bitch, nothing inspire y'all niggas better move. If I call it Phil, Nazi, my body's gon' get that shit heavy. Like bitch in the spot, my nigga, are you ready? You AP, stick him, hit him with it, daddy.
Look at they fits, hence the title, Ghetto Power Rangers. If you couldn't stand Batman voice, then here is the better verse.
The bands on me, they go hand for me. Drop my shit and we take off his head top. I don't wanna use hands, all I do is blam. Try to run up on board, that's a leg shot. See the blood gushing, that's a dead off. Can't see the laser cause I got a red dot. Big guns with me, got the cheddar. I'm smoking on punches in my lungs, I can never let up. Know my game finna pop out. Move and walk, really know that's a knockout. Feel like a chief the way I got my clock out. With the liquor, they feeling my pop now. Ran up this money, they sucking my cock now. Sweaty rats on the body gon' cop out. Like, fuck all the ops, I'ma drop them. Try to jump me, then game finna hop out. Like, I'm a creep, I'm a tweak. Lit off the 30s, now I'm finna geek. I might pass out, make them leak. Skirt off the scene, bugging off the weed. Drop the window, let off 3. Will he be bugging balls in his teeth? I got in 3 deep, hit a lick off the ops again if you're free.
If you liked White Boy Phil, here is a more melodic track.
Funny how you play me, always knew that you was shady. Swear to God, I should've known calling you baby was a maybe. I don't know why I would trust you, girl, this shit is kinda crazy. Now I'm feeling like you made me do this shit so you can hate me. I've been on the verge of crying, I feel like I'm losing.
I'm tired of typing.
As I was saying, has NYDrill rappers in town. Bands, HoodFavAnt, ApBands. Those are the main members. I'll put more songs by them in this video so you can hear what they sound like. HoodFavAnt is the best one in my opinion though. He's more versatile, and Bands just sound like used G's, but worse. And there's more Nezzy B, Banga bands. He did a feature with Will, so I'll put that down in the video too. And I'll try to link all the videos I use in the description, so don't worry about that. But I guess it's really up to you to figure out if they have potential. I'm trying to figure out if they're next up, if there's a new wave coming, like it went from BrooklynDrill to BronxDrill, so it's or what? What do you think? You think they're just copying the wave and they just kind of, they're ruining it? What do you think? What's the vibe that's going on?
Body make her fall in love, but I cannot love her, that shit is a dub. That bitch when he go for enough, fuck a different possession, you know I go dumb. I'm a geek, and a party's part of the biz, made that nigga hobby. Of them niggas I don't do Bacardi, might fuck on this bitch and I ain't saying sorry. Smith and Wesson, boy, you hit it sound like this. If I'm up and you better get that, don't be thinking I'm like a nigga, you a clown. Man, I said you get put in the ground like damn. Like take cover, if I see this bitch and I may fuck her, like I'm based for a reason, I make butter, fuck a beat, my strip in a race trucker. You not shaking ass, you cannot come around like that. Like put that ass up on the ground, you said you a freak, let me see you get down. Like damn, let me give you some round, till all of my niggas is different, this fuck with the ops, they don't rap what they living. Get mad cause we fucking they bitches, I hit it and quit it in different position. Keep driving, get the stern, we tapping the function, how everyone nervous. Yeah, he hiding, he be lurking when I'm a fulfill, I go fuck him berserk. Creep through, hopping out of a well. If I'm in a drill, then I'm catching a kill. Pull up the liquor, I'll throw up these bills, I would let the boy live, but I don't got no chill. I ain't Mac, but they know I'm a bullet. The way I shoot what he's got her shit on water. Told her father I'm taking his daughter. If we got the free, then you know it's a slaughter. I be daddy, I rolled up the quarter. 8th of July, 1 ounce on my hoarder. She a pro cause she know that I told her. Gucci is style, so that's what I bought her. Me and Will, we like Jackie and Tucker. I rock for my brother, that's word of my mother. These bullets stinking like some thunder. Up in the Vuga, niggas taking cover. Stay on 50, halfway through the meter. So much better been calling it Peter. She want the dick, you know I gotta feed her. No more love for that bitch, I don't need her. Hop in the V, I'm speeding through the lights. Get the geek and I'm high as a kite. Fuck up a check, I'm ready for the nice. Sippin' lean, I mix it with the Sprite. Used to pop addies, now I'm smoking ops. Gotta beam it like 4-5 shots. You send an addy, then you getting dropped. With my team, if you run, you get popped. I don't play with my money when it kinda guap. Baby said I'm shooting through his top. Remember them days nice when I was pop. Selling dope, we wanna get a job. I'm counting this money, now she know I'm pop. Fucking bitch, you could've been a thought. Don't step too close, you don't wanna get robbed. Drop bands, they got me on highs. Feel about what I still fuck with my spliffies. Grab a kick and no pass me no clippy. You feel away, better pick up a grippy. Fuck up bands for this shit game. My brothers are up and blow. Get this breaker before by the hole. Stacking these hundreds and 50s and more. Back at the better get low.
Okay, so I had to come back because I don't know what kind of dirt doo-doo shit I just played. ApBands needs to fucking retire. This one, there's another one from the Bronx, that nigga go hard. This one, you dirt nigga, you garbage, you doo-doo. Your verses are doo-doo water. Alright, that's all I wanted to say.
HoodFavAnt is going places.
Like how many times gon' see me and walk the other way? Back and let it spray, ripping through your face, spinning till you face. If a nigga run up on me, I'ma let it pay. I'm tired of dissing and raps. I'm the only one who's speaking facts. If I back, I no time to react. Got us acting crazy for an app, and I hate to see yours is killing. But the ops need to feel what I'm feeling. Money topping up into the ceiling. I see a op hopping, I'ma get him. Why these niggas moving like they bang shit? Why these niggas moving like they sanction? See a op, let it fly. Tryna leave somebody on the pavement. Now this is the po I talk about all them bad niggas, let them rad niggas. You got bad nigga, ain't flat nigga, now you dead nigga. What? Lately niggas really moving shady. Got that feeling niggas wanna lay me. And it's 38, don't have no safety. Tryna get to the bow when I hit me. They said I'ma die, but I'm still here breathing. If you back, I think you mean Jesus. Talking on get to that boat and we leave him. Cause y'all must have forgot him. I been running ducking from the police. I'm the shooter driver, hang out stories. And these LBs don't know what they started. I have a perky spinning, feeling heartless. Like listen, if they run up, I'm back and I'm smithing. Brody, all he do is click it. Bitch, I'm a demon, niggas tryna miss it. Now let's talk about the op, but when we get home, niggas talking reckless on the phone. Then when he see me, niggas don't perform. Back at the grip, he leave night gone.
That was fucking heat, yo. That nigga deserves a Grammy. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't fucking with the voice at first, and he's talking the same shit as every other drill rapper, but it go hard. Like it go hard. So, shout out HoodFavAnt. Mad corny, by the way. FavAnt, favorite. And his nickname probably like Ant. Anyway, but also, I don't know if you peeped that last part. The nigga was like, this is a part where I talk about the deads, but he didn't list anybody because these niggas is good for them. Glad they're not in that lifestyle. No one should be. Like, but there's a certain authenticity that drill is known for having, so them not having it is kind of just like, but rap cap. So it is what it is. This is his only track out, so hope to see more, and I'll try to update y'all. It's not gonna happen, but I'll try. So yay.
As seen previously, these guys might have just paved the new drill wave. Nothing about gangs or violence, but rather drill love. Songs, listen to the next clip and let me know what you thinking.
She gon' hit me when I'm up, but she wasn't there when I was down. She gon' tell me that I suck, but she the one who been around. I will never give a fuck about a bitch who turn a clown. Had to make a couple bucks, I turn an ounce into a pound. Baby, you is like my lover, can't believe you did me wrong. You will never find no other who is there for you so long. Now I'm sitting in my thoughts, so mentally I wasn't strong. Need my weakest, it's supposed to be mentally when I was gone. Can't show no loss with this bitch, she left me heartless. You made too many promises and left me in the dark, bitch. Can't make no promises to bitches, I'm a target. Yeah, look at what you started. I love it, been departed. I gave you shit that I wouldn't even get myself. I made sure you was good when I ain't even know myself. When I needed you the most, no baby, you ain't even help. I would cover up my feelings, you ain't knowing how I felt.
All up in my zone, yeah, I told you I'm a rock star. Perky after perky, yeah, I mix it with some walk. I can't lie with me phone, but I can let it get to me. Exotic in my system, but this shit don't even matter me. I had it from the backbone, but only if she let me. She always getting nasty, yeah, I know she love me sexually. I heard she wanna talk about it, but she don't know she's dead in me. I know she's scared of losing me, cause though she show is jealous.
Let me know what you think. Do you think they have some potential? Do you think they have a niche, drill love songs? Or do you think they're just a copy of the BronxDrill wave?